site looks like basically a bomb went off. So I'm concerned about the sites where the migrants are.
I don't want them there. Take them someplace else or send them back to Venezuela. I don't care where they go. This is wrong. You got 73% of the people homeless in this city are black people. What have you done for them?
That was Miss Lewis, a former Chicago teacher, speaking out after more than 100 migrants are bused to hotels in her community. And Miss Lewis joins us now. Miss Lewis, thank you for joining us this morning. Before these people were bused into your neighborhood at Hyde Park, were any of the leaders who brought them there, did they inform the community?
No one informed us about the immigrants, illegal immigrants coming into Hyde Park. And it's not 100. There are 300 people at the Lakeshore Hotel, which is literally right across the street from me. They started moving them in on Friday. There was a meeting held on Wednesday night, an emergency meeting that the alderman of the 5th Ward, who is Desmond Yancey, he held that meeting, and it was standing room only. It was packed. I did not go to that meeting to ask any questions because no one asked the residents of the Newport condominium any questions before they put them over there. I went there to do exactly what I did: disrupt, interrupt. You put 300 migrants right across the street from the Newport condominium, a condominium where a lot of retired teachers and doctors, nurses lived. We have worked hard to live here. We pay a lot of money. It's very expensive to live here. Yet we have immigrants across the street from us who are not paying one dime. The taxpayers of the city of Chicago are funding their lifestyle. They are living on Lakeshore Drive, which is prime property here in the city of Chicago, here in Hyde Park. The citizens of Chicago are funding these people. Yet in the city of Chicago, you have a serious homeless problem. There are between 68 to 70,000 homeless people in the city of Chicago. Many of them, most of them are black. 76% of these homeless people are black. What is the city doing for them? Nothing. What is the city doing for Americans, Chicagoans, legal citizens of this country, of this city? They're not doing anything to help us, to help them. I see homeless people walking the street every day with their dirty clothes, their little carts of the meager things that they have. The city is not doing anything for them. We don't have a responsibility to take care of illegal immigrants. It is the responsibility of the Johnson administration. It is the responsibility of the governor of Illinois and the city of Chicago. It's their responsibility to take care of Chicagoans, Americans, legal citizens, and they're not doing that. And I am very upset about it. And let me point out something else. All of these people who are coming in here, they're not angels. They're murderers. There are drug dealers. There's prostitution going on in this city. This city has serious problems that they're not addressing, and we don't like it. We want Mayor Johnson to move these people out of our communities. They're coming onto our property. We are being accosted by them, asking for money, telling us that they need jobs. Well, the Newport condominium is not an employment office. It is a residential area, and I am sick and tired of what's going on. They're sitting on our benches, and I walked up on two about a month ago because they've been here for a while. I walked up on two of these illegal immigrants urinating on the building. This is not what I paid for. This is not what the citizens, the residents of the Newport condominium paid for. I don't want to live around these kinds of people. Send them back to Mexico. Send them back to Venezuela. Send them back to wherever they came from and take care of Chicagoans. Mayor Johnson, Governor Pritzker, this is your responsibility. Yeah. These are our tax dollars that are taking care of these people.
Well, Ms. Lewis, I feel your passion. I would add Joe Biden to that list because that policy starts with him. A really quick note for you. Vivek Ramaswamy, one of the Republican candidates for president, said that when he talked about his policy to control illegal immigration, that it was never better received than in the inner city African-American communities. And when he said that, the New York Times said that's not true. African Americans don't care about this issue. You certainly.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do care about this issue because this is compromising our lifestyle. It's compromising our health. It's compromising everything that we believe in the Black community. Yes, we do. Yes, we do care about this. And anyone who's saying that, they are mistaken. We don't want these people here. Send them back to Mexico. Send them back to Venezuela. They should go back to their countries and build up their countries as Black Americans and as Americans in general have done in this country. We are the descendants of enslaved Africans who helped to make America what it is. And for America to ignore our problems, for America, for the Brandon Johnson and Governor Pritzker to ignore this homeless problem here in Chicago and use taxpayers' money to house illegal immigrants, they are wrong. They are sellouts. They do not care about the citizens of Chicago. And I want to say to Black politicians, you are failing your people. We put you in there to represent us, but it is the responsibility of these politicians to take care of Chicagoans first, not illegal immigrants. Send them back home.
Well, Ms. Lewis, you are certainly a woman who knows how to speak her mind. We appreciate you coming on, and we encourage the New York Times to interview you as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Of course. God bless.